Oh man, why does my car have to be so far? Almost there, almost there, almost there. Whew. Whew. That was a close one. I need a break. It gets a little crazy over there, so that's why I'm gonna need a break. Wait, one more thing. Hold on one second. Hold on. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. All right, how's that look? Whew, better. All right. Now it's perfect. I need a break. Breaks are important. You see, many people may not realize this, but breaks are very essential to just about anything. Here, watch this. So, the way I can see it is that taking a break is like being a race car driver. And I love racing so much. You know, that's one of my favorite things to do, whether it be in real life or just anything in general. So think of it like as a race car. Here, let me show you. Let me show you what I mean. Let me put this stuff. Okay, so not sure if you can see this, but you see these? You see those right over there? There's the brake and there's the gas. So what happens? When you think of racing? What do? That's right. You step on the gas. You know, it's it makes you go fast. Obviously, for those who know their driving techniques, I applaud you. So step on the gas. Just floor it. You're going super fast, so fast that you can just feel that wind. You're going on. But then there are times when you see corners in the racetrack. What do you do with corners? That's right. That's right. Oh, you're so good. You step on the brakes, and so the way I see it is you will find your corner and take a break. Find your corner, take a break, and take the moment to steer your car, and then once you find the straightaway, what do? You step on the gas. You just floor it. And then you go back to going fast again. So what I always say is that when something becomes a bit too much out there, it's okay to take a break. When you find that tight corner, or maybe even one of those things called in racing terms a hairpin turn, which you know what that is. It's like a turn that's straight away, and then it's like a really tight turn, like a hairpin. It's really, really tight, and you have to go really slow on those kind of things too. So that definitely requires taking your brakes. Just stepping on the brakes like that. All right, and that's how it is. So and the more times you take your brakes, the more you step on the brakes. So whether it be as hard or as soft, and depending on how you do it, there is a chance that you are going to win the race. And I will say that pressing the gas pedal is just as important as pressing the brakes. That kind of thing. It's a balance. There are times where we feel like you go so fast and go fast that you might not need the brakes. But I will say that every single racetrack has the opportunity for the racer to use the brakes. So there's always going to be corners. There's always going to be corners on every racetrack, and you always have to keep in mind that once you find your corner, you make sure you step on the brakes, and you always take your brakes because what happens if you do you know what happens if you don't step on the brakes? That's right. You will begin to crash. And we don't want that. We don't want any crashes. So that's all I'm going to say. Ooh, hear that? Ah, this is one of my favorite parts. I enjoy a good drive, and whenever I take my break, I always like to come to my car. This is my favorite. This is my favorite place to take a break, so I can just relax, be myself, and then step on the gas. Ooh, yeah, vroom. And then when I go back home, I step on the brakes and put it in park. And now this video will be now put in park. See you on the next one. Keep racing.